Hello. Straight to the point. Divination. I want to talk about divination. So, first of all, what's divination? Divination is a method through which we try to get information about the future, about what's happening around us, through which we try to understand the things happening around us. We try to get information from the supernatural. Is that the word? Yes. But basically, whenever somebody said, I need divination and I want to go for divination, oh, okay, see for me, check for me, whether in whatever method, in whatever religion, right? Is basically trying to extract information about the future or about things going on around them. So basically, on a basic level, that's what divination is. It's just a way of seeking knowledge about one's life, future, environment, happenings, and blah blah blah. I always point out one thing: every method of divination is valid. Every method of divination is valid. Okay, absolutely every method you try to use to inquire is valid because the universe speaks in diverse ways. The universe speaks in diverse ways. Your spirit, your whatever, your forces can communicate to you in diverse ways, through anything. It can communicate to you through anything. It's just if you can pay attention. But because we struggle with paying attention, then we have to sometimes depend on people who have mastered the art of paying attention or extracting this information using different methods. Okay. Now, I always say one thing: the diviner's ability to interpret whatever download that is coming to them through whatever apparatus they are using, their ability to interpret the message is totally dependent on their level of consciousness. I always try to put this out. My ability to interpret whatever message I'm seeing or getting is totally dependent on the level I am operating at. So that's very important. So the list is endless. The list of divination tools it's like if I start talking about it, I might not be able to exhaust it, but there are key ones I want to talk about. I want to talk about key tools, at least the one I personally have been able to master, right? Or the one I've been able to use, okay, or I can use rather. Now I want to talk about astrology as a tool for divination. Our people tend to ignore this astrology thing. Some say it's a Western tool. No, it's not a Western tool. It's not. It's something that originated in Africa, something that originated in a Kemetic system. It is nothing, there's nothing foreign about it. Yeah, it has witnessed lots of evolution over time, but there is nothing foreign about it. It's original to Africa. It's just that because we are lazy to study, we are too lazy to delve into things. So some of us just ended up in the level of the horoscope and we left it there. But astrology is deeper than that. Astrology is deeper than that. And I want to use this opportunity to encourage parents. Start learning the habit of keeping your children's date of birth. Start sourcing it and keeping it. That's where it really gets interesting, because I always point people back to the Bible when they want to say this thing they want to say about astrology, especially the Christians. They are the ones that like to argue this thing and claim that astrology is demonic. But I put it to them that it was astrology that was used to track the fact that the Savior, in quote, was about to be born. It was the moon and the stars, right, that was used to track where he was. That's astrology. It's just the study of the celestials, but the celestial body is just the study of the sky. And yes, we can use one of the places I saw that play out was in either a Japanese movie, right? I think it's one of the Japanese movies. I saw that play out. I saw how they used that to tell the future of a child, or to tell the story of the fact that this child was going to be a king. So it's a very important tool. We are ignoring it. But I want to encourage parents, have the date of birth of your children. That is very important. The date and time specifically, time and day or month or year of your child's birth. That's what it's used to extract that information, to download that information. And I'm so happy that I was able to remember the date of birth of my children. And that was a game changer for me, because eventually going through their charts. Oh, shout out to my friend Leo. Is a good astrologer, and he was the first person to read their chart for me. But eventually going through their chart, I realized that it's like I'm now watching their life like a movie. I can see their character, and I can see how this thing applies. With that, you can actually begin to help your child narrow down or focus on the areas or their purpose. Words are just not enough to explain this thing. It's not rocket science, but it's a proof that you can use this astrology to know the destiny of your child and help that child channel their energy in the right places, or even understand, why is this child like this, why does this child display this, why is this child like this, is something else. You can even use it to understand your own self. You can use it to track events. You see how, the planets, you see how the activities going on in the sky affects your very existence. Let me stop here. But yeah, it's good. It's really good. I encourage parents. I do encourage parents at this point. Get an astrology reading for your child. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. That you start early to say to understand why this child is like this, what this child life could be like, what this child destiny could be like. Is interesting. I couldn't have advice for reading other than that for a child that is still growing and you're trying to understand where you can channel this child's abilities. I'm not saying that other methods won't tell this, but the accuracy of astrology is astounding. Now we'll go to the next one. Numbers. Numbers is another cute divination method. Numbers are organic, numbers are unique, especially numbers 0 to 9. They are very organic, they are very unique numbers. Okay, these numbers can actually be used to also tell the same story of someone. Yeah, astrology is way deeper. I think that's probably the deepest I know, followed by numerology. But you know one thing, it's funny that I used to tell my astrologer friend Leo. I always tell him that I always say that these systems are intertwined. You see astrology, you see numerology. They are inseparable. They are practically connected. It's as if someone had to separate all these systems. But yeah, when you bring them together, they are virtually the same thing. Though yeah, one might feel like it gives deeper information because you can use it to continue tracking into the future. But numerology might just give you a static view. Numerology, yeah, you can also use numerology to track circles too. So these are great tools. Yeah, very great tools for divination. So I don't know, which divination method do you think you would be buying into, because there's so many of them. Some people use water, some people use stones they pick along the road, some people use fire. Anything, the universe can speak to you through anything, your dreams. These are all divination methods. We cannot rule out that fact. Everything is unique. Like I said, we just need to learn to pay attention. Our problem is attention. If we can pay attention, we can actually get our own downloads. But if you don't know how to get your downloads, that's why I'm here. I will help you get the downloads first. So it's not the tool, basically. It's not really the tool. It's the user that is important. The person extracting the message that is important at this juncture. It's not about the tool, because anything can be a tool. It's just my ability to understand what the tool is saying or what the tool is trying to say. Just like tarot, some will also say tarot is Western, yes. But in my hands, it is something else. I can use it to get any downloads I want. I can use it to extract whatever information I want to extract about somebody. You understand? So it's all about the user. That's why I said it's not just the tool, it's also the user. Okay, same astrology might have dominant meanings, like, oh, this is the meaning of this is the meaning of this. But in the user's hand, the user can get a totally different download. So energy, something like energy, psychic readings, all these things are tools. All these things are great. Psychic, for example, can pick energy reading. Usually tends to get the exact energy, how the person is feeling right at that moment, or why that person is like that. So okay, let me stop here. This is actually a long discourse, but yeah, I just wanted to point it out. I just felt like having this conversation about divination and different tools for divination. And okay, that's it. Feel free to contact me for whichever one resonates with you and you want to explore. Okay,